Globetrotters.
Pep Guardiola saying that next season will be back. What's been interesting is a story that's been developing over the last 24 hours is that Pep Guardiola could be leaving Manchester City at the end of next season. Just a reminder, after winning the Premier League, he said he's closer to leaving than staying when it comes to the end of his contract. Would you understand, Stevie, if it would be his last year, if he decides to walk away at this
Absolutely, 100%. I mean, this is a guy that's taken sabbaticals previously.
Yep.
So he clearly has shown the world that he loves the job. He's fantastic at the job, but it does carry some worries and some problems, and it taxes you. And we saw Klopp coming out saying that he was just beat. And so, no, it's not a surprise. And it's a smart way of putting it, because he's been there, what, 6 years?
Since 2016, that's 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
So, we know they won't stay for another 8. So
right.
what he said is not a lie. He's just thrown it in there, but he's not really telling you much, is he?
That puts the cat amongst the pigeons, doesn't it? If he does indeed leave at the end of next season, and then the discussions start, obviously, as to who's coming in.
And yes, and where is he going next? And all that conversation. But certainly the big question would be, who's willing to take this job on? Now, it's an incredibly talented team, a talented group, but man, if Klopp left a hole at Liverpool, you can only imagine what size crater that Guardiola is leaving behind at Manchester City. And so it's a great job with great players, and that's what you would want as a manager. But I don't know that you want to follow Pep Guardiola.
It's going to be quite something in its theory.
What?
Yeah, what? Yes, exactly.
I'm the opposite of you, Ali.
What?
Well, I know.
Well,
Thank the Lord.
I mean, listen, if they don't win the league next year, they're going to be second.
Right.
And if there's not a better job to go into, an organisation that absolutely has got everything under control, an organisation that buys the best players, you're walking into a team that will, as I said, even if they don't win the Premier League, will be a kick in the backside off being one of the best sides on the planet. My goodness, if you're a coach, you've got to work that.
High, very high.
Yeah, but they're clearly smart at City, and they know how difficult it's going to be. And unless you come in here and you finish up being 8th or 9th, then fair enough, you probably deserve the bullet. But no, I think any good coach is going to want this job. Yeah, 100%.
But the other way to look at it, Stevie, is that when you have been Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, and you equate the two of them, players around the world want to go and play for Manchester City in due part because they want to play for Pep Guardiola. And when that's taken out of the equation, now it's a different dynamic altogether. And so it's not just about the players that are there, but also the players that are coming or not coming, for that matter. And so as you try to strengthen a team, it's a whole lot easier to walk into the negotiating room saying, Pep Guardiola is your manager, right, as opposed to whoever the next guy may be, who may be great or may not be. And that's, I think, when I talk about the impact of the absence of a guy like Pep Guardiola, it's not just what he does on a daily basis, it's what he allows you to do as a club because of the brand that he represents.
We've got a year, haven't we? We've got a year to talk about this. I want to talk about what happened more yesterday.
You brought it up. You asked the question.
No, exactly. It's just a little starter.